Okay, Rod, so a 1-1 draw with Billericay tonight. Do you think with the chances that we had in the second half that it's 2 points dropped rather than the point gained?
Yeah, definitely. We were the better side, for sure. They're an experienced side. The boy Reid up tops, he's a tough character to deal with. And I thought defensively we was excellent. I just felt that the only time, if you like, we made a slight mistake and allowed them to play very deep into the edge of our box. And obviously they got away with that, and to be fair to their lad, they finished it well. You also have to give them credit. They've just gone down to 10 men, and maybe sometimes we might then switch off for what we've been doing, thinking that the game's 1-0 up, we're down to 10 men. So you have to give them a bit of credit to come back. But when I just said to my boys, I'm proud of you. We've had really 2 tough games here in a short time, Saturday and Monday night. Fantastic crowd, really good game of football, and I thought we were the better side. We looked brighter than them. I just felt, as I just said to my players there, we made one slight mistake and been punished for it. And you watch the chances that we had, the one that's gone across the goal line, rate his volley, and many more other little situations that could have turned into goals. And obviously, unfortunately, we haven't managed to get the second or maybe the third. So yeah, I'm overly whelmed with the players, and it's a real great reaction because we've had a few up and down games this year. But that's my team. That's what I want for my team. And the same, really, I would say, on Saturday. Although it was a slightly different game, I thought Bath was a very good side. We had to be patient in that game. Tonight, I felt it was a derby, and we had to treat it like a derby, and we did. And we upset them. We upset them massively. And you know, as I say, they'll be over the moon with a point, because if I go to their place in the year and I get a point and it's reverse roles, then I'd be happy with that. But I think, you know, Harry's honest enough to say tonight that, especially with 10 men, that he's happy with a point, and you know, he's come out against a good side tonight, and we were fluent, we've done everything. And you know, some of these players, you're looking at Whelpdales and you're looking at Elliott's and Robbie Simpsons, you know, like they're playing sort of 2 games and they're giving themselves 1 day's rest, and that's credit to them guys where they are at fitness levels at their age, you know. So as I say, I just felt we just missed that little bit of rub of the green, and really it was a shame that we just never got that little bit of luck when we needed it. And I think we would have converted it into a win. And I have to say well done to Billy Knott as well. I think he's been outstanding the last couple of games, and that's the Billy Knott we need at the football club, them fitness levels, and he's going to be a big part of what we need to do, because you've only seen that in the last 2 performances.
You went up, little change of system. You went with Robbie Simpson up front in his own, with Billy Knott just playing off of him. What was the thinking behind that option? We
changed it. We actually changed it because we just felt they were playing the 2 holding midfielders in there, so we sort of matched them up, and then we thought we'd play Billy with his energy, try and get the press on their back line a little bit better, and that worked. But we started off with a 4-3-3, Ratey one side, Welts the other, and Robbie Simpson, and we started well. But we just could see that the way that their midfield was, that we just needed to try and see if we could get a little bit asked the question of them as well. And Billy went up there and gave him another problem. So the 2 midfielders in there, Churchill, Muldoon, was excellent. And listen, overall, you know, I think you lot watched the game and we're disappointed because we haven't won it. And on tonight's reflection, you're going to have to say we were good enough to win it. But listen, I just want to sort of put this down to, you know, we'll be at our best when we need to be, and the last couple of games we've had to come out and show the club that you know, we will be there or thereabouts. And I want to just say, you know, a couple of things. Pitch last couple of games has been excellent. It's helped us massively, so I want to give credit to the groundsman there. And you know, tonight was a fantastic crowd, and that's a local derby. But to have that sort of gates in here, that's what we need. And I think people who come away from here tonight will say we've been unlucky. And that's my view. We're unlucky, and I'm sure you lot all, you know, got your own opinions. But yeah, I don't fear Billericay, and I won't fear Billericay. I don't fear anybody in this league, because we are good enough to be on there or thereabouts. We've just got to make sure we can do it game after game, and then hopefully the points will start, you know, we'll start picking up good points and start twisting the league round a little bit.
Cool, we've got some time to rest now. You've got Hemel Hempstead on Saturday. What sort of test are you expecting from them? There's a lot of changes, but with Sammy Moore, a lot of ex-Concord players. What are you expecting from them? Same again as last season?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not worried about them, and I wasn't worried about them at Concord, I'm not worried about them at Hemel. It's about us. If we go there and do our job, I ain't got to worry about them. The only time I have to worry about opposition is if we don't do our job. if our application and what we need to achieve in a game of football ain't there on the day, anybody can beat you. So whether it's Hemel, whether it's Billericay, or whether it's Havant, it doesn't matter. We've got to produce, and you know, as I say, we was a little bit disappointed with Maidstone. We felt last half hour we were poor, and we put that right. And if you look, I keep saying this to people, just look at our opening games. And the crying shame is the games you'd like to thought you may have won, which is Concord, and fair play to them, and the other game at Weymouth. That's where my little issue was, and probably the last half hour at Maidstone, but the rest of it would be fine. And you know, listen, we've got a good squad in here, we've got good players. Yeah, we could tighten up in one or two areas, but listen, I thought we got it right tonight. I took a big gamble in playing Mickey's playing. And I thought Mickey was outstanding. You would never think he's not kicked a ball for 3 weeks. So, you know, listen, take the positives. I said to the boys, take the positives. The only negative is we probably snoozed once, if you like, and just shows you the quality of the level we snoozed. And to be fair to the kid, he's buried it quite well. So you have to give him credit for his finish. But other than that, I thought Reid was an handful, but you know, we done a good job on him.
Perfect. Cheers, bud. Thank you.